Welcome back to my channel, everyone. Today I want to do a little update on the greenhouse here and a little bit of my orchard. The gate for my electric fence finally came in. I waited I don't know how many weeks. They finally came in. I got 3 of them. I got 2 for the greenhouse, 1 for the front here, 1 for the back, and I got 1 for my chicken paddock area there. So I'm going to be installing this. Also, I'm going to give you some quick updates of what's going on here in the greenhouse, what's doing well and what's not, and what we harvested from our orchard here. Fantastic. Let me show you. All right, so as far as in the greenhouse, pretty much everything is doing fantastic in here. About maybe 4 days ago, we started picking the lettuce. We have this lettuce right here. It's called the Bistro Blend, and let me tell you, it is so incredibly delicate and crisp and fresh. And those of you that have grown lettuce before, you know what I'm talking about, right? They are so delicate and fresh that we made a very simple salad. Okay, just olive oil and a little lemon juice. We don't use vinegar anymore because it's really just waste product of bacteria. The bacteria can't even live in it anymore because it's just a waste of the bacteria. Therefore, if you ingest it, your gut bacteria, your microflora gets killed from it too. So if you're going to consume it, use it sparingly, but try lemon juice. It's very good. Back to the salad. It was so incredibly delicate and crispy that while we were mixing it in the salad bowl, the leaves were getting damaged. Okay, that's how tender they are. Okay. Oh, as far as taste and just eating it is so, and just I can't even put it into words. It was so good, so delicious. The Bistro Blend and also my Butter Crunch. Butter Crunch, same thing. Very delicate, very crispy, and so refreshing. Very delicious. I got a few other varieties here. I got, what is it? The Green Tower lettuce. Also fantastic. We have here an Optima lettuce that's very similar to the Butter Crunch, but the leaves are a little more flat. Delicious. We got one here called Outrageous instead of Outrageous because it's red, and same deal, but it's not as tender, the leaves a little tougher, but as far as taste, great also. And we have here red romaine, delicious. My rapinis over here are doing fantastic. They're all so good, sauteed in olive oil. I got spinach. My cabbages are doing okay, except for one over here. But one that's doing really good is Premium Crop broccoli. Doing fantastic. I got this broccoli here is not doing too well. I got ants attacking the root systems on this thing, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to treat it with a gallon of water. Mix 6 teaspoons of Sal Suds, Browner Sal Suds soap, natural soap, and 3 tablespoons of orange oil. Okay, in a gallon of water, and pour it around where the ants are around the plant, because that's what's happening here. They're building a nest around the plant root system, and they're killing it. They're sucking the life out of it. I don't know how they're doing it, but they're doing it. As you can see here, they're wilting, and I got ants, and the rest of them died from either the heat or the ants. But it's just this bed right here that the ants are really bad. This is an early purple broccoli. It's doing pretty good. It's just the leaves are thinner, and I don't know. We'll see how it grows. And this broccoli here was ones that were growing for volunteers in my garden from the previous year, or from the springtime. I don't remember, but they all went to seed, fell, and then all new ones grew. So I decided to plant them in here. They're growing like crazy, but they're not producing a broccoli head. So I don't know what's going on there. I'm all new to this. But the leaves are delicious. If you think you can't eat broccoli leaves, you can eat them. They're delicious. Sauteed in olive oil again and garlic. Fantastic. In our orchard, we just harvested, we even counted them, 212 persimmons. The persimmons here do fantastic. Now we had to pick them because they were getting attacked by, well, of course it's getting late in the season now, but the birds were getting to them. As you can see here, the birds are just attacking them, and we either find them on the ground or picked on by birds. So they're a little hard yet. We picked them all and we brought them inside, and hopefully within the next few weeks to about a month from now, we'll be eating tons of persimmons. So, and they are delicious because we just did eat a few of them that were nice and ripe and very soft, and oh man, they were delicious. So that's what's going on here in the greenhouse and what we've done here in the orchard garden. And so now I'm going to install this gate because it's been kind of a pain in the butt to get in and out, lifting the fence up out of the ground all the time. So this should be a little easier. All right, so what I've been having to do to get into the greenhouse, if you watch my video of me putting this up here, it was about to keep animals out of my greenhouse, especially rabbits. But I put this up to keep the rabbits and the animals out, and I ordered these gates that I finally got, and I had to wait all this time to get them. But what I've been having to do is either walk through it like this, or actually just pull one out and then go in and out, bring my cart in there and stuff like that. I mean, it wasn't that bad, no big deal, but what I'd rather have a gate like the ones I ordered. So what we're going to do now is we're going to install the gate. So I'm going to pull both of these out, put the gate where it's supposed to be, and then I'll bring these up to the gate. And then I will take up some of the slack here to make it look nice. So let's get started. All right, guys, so the first thing I need to do is find the middle, which is right here. 4 feet wide, so we got 2 feet on each side of the middle point. And this has to go like that. So the 4 feet is going to be right here. Now we're going to get one side down first and then stretch it out and put the other side in. So they give you these spikes here, or stakes, spikes, whatever you want to call them. And we are going to put them in the ground here. Now my ground is very hard, but it did rain yesterday and kind of drizzly today. Alright, that is in there. Alright, so the next thing I have to do is we need to put this right next to it, this piece here. So we're going to put that right here. Right? Yeah. Okay, then this has to go in here. Okay, now these two get tied together. Alright, we'll leave it like that for now. Now, this goes in here, and this part lifts up and goes in like that. Now I understand. Now we want to kind of tighten this up a little bit here. get all the string out of the way. That looks pretty good right there. Okay, now the old fence is going to go up next to this. All right, the ground's pretty hard. All right, so these have to be tied together also. We'll just do one for now. Now I got to pull this tight like this. So we got here this fence and this fence here, the gate. We got these connectors. You just want to connect these two together like that. That way the current from this fence gets brought to this gate, and that's how the gate gets electrified also. So the base part here, you got your existing fence here. This piece and this piece is what they give you in the gate. You put this pole into this piece here, then the gate itself goes on there like that, and then the top piece just slides up and down over the pole, and the gate is closed. All right, they give you a bunch of zip ties, I think about 6 of them. And what you're going to do is you're going to zip tie these two together here, and the other two, in other words, the existing fence to the poles that they give you, but not the one, of course, that you're going to move in and out. So I got a lot of slack here, but what we're going to do, I'll show you what I did. We got all this slack here, right? So I grabbed the top wire and I pulled it just so it starts pulling on the rest of it, and fit it into the top here like that. Now what we're going to do is we're going to zip tie this all the way down to make it look nice and pretty. So now just do this. And I'm fully protected from this fence by lions and elephants. All right, so I got the slack pulled here, and I got it folded, and I zip tied it to this fence. I just got to cut these little zip ties off. Same thing on that side. I zip tied, I only put one near the top where the existing fence is. The existing fence to the pole here, but one zip tie there. Same deal here, the existing fence here, pole, and the gate pole. Zip tied that together. Now when I want to come in, all I gotta do is lift this up, pull this out of there, put that back down there, put that down there, and I won't get shocked if I'm too lazy to shut the energizer off. But other than that, it's this nice, I don't have to pull no more, I don't have to pull the poles out anymore. I just pull this out of the way. I can move this over here like this, bring my cart in, and do whatever I have to do. Much nicer. So I got one more in the back to put, and the other one I'm going to install where my chicken paddock area is. All right, guys, this is just a little update on what's going on in the greenhouse. It is drizzling right now. Like I said, it's about 58, 60 degrees. So it's, other than the temperature, it's kind of lousy out here. It's just drizzly and wet. Of course, the leafy greens are loving it in my orchard here, garden. And I'm just going to finish up watering a little bit in my greenhouse. And that'll be it for today. All right, guys, so I appreciate you watching. Please like, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in my next video.